today we kind of talking about what an average common man can do in order to monitor his health with arguably the market leader, and that is something that all of you have heard about, GOQii. I'm sure even if you're not using it, you've surely heard about it because it's visible across at least Mumbai, and I'm sure all across the country. And Vishal Gondal, who is the founder, if I'm not wrong, of GOQii, joins us in the studio. Vishal, good having you. Thanks so much for joining in. So here's the box with me. Tell us, what is GOQii all about? Because what I understand is that you are one more company that gives me a tracking, a device by which I can track my steps, maybe track my heart rate, so on and so forth. What is GOQii all about?
So GOQii is not a hardware solution. It's an entire what we call preventive healthcare ecosystem, where what our insight was that most people who buy fitness trackers or use fitness app stop using them in a matter of days or weeks.
True.
Because they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do with the data. What we did at GOQii was we got actual health coaches who can now understand your healthcare and life goals and then figure out the plan and whatever exercise or diet or whatever else you need to do. And now with the launch of GOQii version 2, we have introduced the GOQii doctor service. So now along with the GOQii coach, you also have access to a general practitioner who can manage your lifestyle. And all of this is connected with data. So data comes from the fitness tracker itself, but we recently announced a tie-up with ThyroCare. So today, if you go and update your blood report from ThyroCare, that automatically gets pulled in to the GOQii Health Locker, which again can be shared with the doctor or the coach.
Oh.
So it is an entire preventive healthcare ecosystem.
So Dr. A. Velumani goes and does a lot of interesting things.
Absolutely,
One of this is this. So tell me, I mean, how much does this, you're wearing a GOQii belt, right? Yep. How much does this cost?
So the hardware is free. We don't sell the hardware. What you do is you get this with the subscription plan.
Okay.
So we have a 3-month, 6-month and 12-month plan, and you can get this on Amazon, on our own website, Flipkart. And once you get a plan, your subscription starts, and later on you can then decide to, kind of.
How much is this plan for?
So about a 3-month plan is about 1999, about 2,000 rupees.
Okay.
For a 3-month plan.
And a 12-month plan?
12-month is about 4,000 rupees.
So you essentially get preventive healthcare on your wrist or on your arm for a sum of 4,000 rupees a year.
Yeah, and see, that's the whole point, right? So the challenge is today people have all this data, but they don't know what to do with it.
Right.
This gets all your data in one spot and then connects you to all these.
So what data do you collect? I mean,
so the band itself can get your activity data, your sleep data. We have a sleep tracker. We are about to launch a heart rate monitor.
Okay.
Apart from that, it can calculate calories, active time, and so on and so forth. But apart from the band itself, we support 35 other apps. So if you're a runner, you can connect Garmin or Runkeeper or Strava, or you can even connect your Fitbit, Apple Watch. So we have various data sources. Then we connect with health records. So you can now upload all your x-rays, your medical prescriptions, and with integration with somebody like ThyroCare, you don't even need to upload it. You just give us your ThyroCare ID and we can pull the data back into the system.
Okay.
And finally, all this is connected back to the coach. So if let's say, today what was happening was the advice given to a doctor to you and the coach were all disconnected. So the doctor tells you, I want you to stop reduce sodium intake. Now this goes back to the coach and the coach can make sure you are following and reducing sodium. Or
Can I choose the doctor and the coach? Or?
Yeah. So when you set up your account with GOQii, you get a choice. First of all, you have to tell us your health goals and what are your conditions and so on. Based on that, our algorithm matches you with 5 coaches we believe are best suited to help you. You can look at their ratings, you can look at their profiles, and then you choose which coach you want to work with. And the coaches will message you every day. There are monthly calls set up and so on. So it's an entire system which works seamlessly integrated on our entire platform.
Okay, we have about 40 seconds. Just very quickly, how many coaches or how many doctors?
We have
do you
about 1,000 coaches on our platform now.
Wow.
And a few hundred doctors. We just launched a doctor service and we'll keep
And how many
expanding
active users do you have?
Well, as of last quarter, we had a 18% market share in
Which would
India.
be how many users? if you will?
I mean, lakhs of users, let's put it that way.
Wow.
And we hope to now be the number one player. And of course, the reason we are winning is because we are not a hardware player, we are a service player. And now with our healthcare model, I think we are going to be disrupting the entire health ecosystem.
Well, all the best for that. But it's a great cause. And I also see that you also have something called as, so if you look at this, it's got something called as earn karma points. I can't really zoom in. But they also donate a part of the earnings that they have to charity as well.
And that's done by the number of steps. So you
number
walk
of steps and you donate.
And you donate.
Great. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Vishal, thanks so much for joining in and all the best for the activities ahead.
Thank you.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/etnow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at etnowlive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/etnow.